Look at this crowd. Across Tamil Nadu, a massive generation of highly educated young people is standing in line, waiting for stable careers that seem permanently out of reach. This graphic shows the exact opposite problem. Across Tamil Nadu's government departments, boards, and public sector undertakings, there are roughly 3.5 lakh, or 350,000, vacant positions. Despite hundreds of thousands of empty desks required to run the state, the regular hiring processes designed to fill them have completely stalled out. The state government is actively trying to operate with an entire missing generation of workers. It creates a massive bottleneck that chokes state productivity while leaving millions of young citizens locked out of economic mobility. But those chairs aren't actually empty. While the entry-level positions remain vacant, a shadow workforce has permanently occupied the key administrative seats. This alternative workforce is made up entirely of retired officials, advisors, and consultants. They have been aggressively rehired on rolling contracts, often drawing monthly salaries that reach well into the hundreds of thousands of rupees. Facing bloated administrative costs and mounting pressure to employ the youth, the state's Human Resources Management Department has triggered a statewide audit inside these walls. They have ordered every single department secretary to hand over detailed records of these retired consultants and mathematically justify the daily work they are doing. The state government is forcing itself to answer a difficult question. Can they afford to fire their most expensive, highly experienced veterans to finally clear a path for the youth? This dependency didn't happen overnight. Relying on retired consultants grew into a standard practice as a quick patchwork fix during the previous DMK government. Regular government workers are backing this audit. The Tamil Nadu Secretariat Association, led by its president, K. Venkatesan, has been a vocal supporter of clearing out the old guard. Their core argument is simple. By treating consultant contracts as the default solution for years, the government actively bypassed its own standard, legal hiring protocols. This habit locks qualified young candidates out of the system. They lose out on a paycheck today and lose the chance to build decades-long institutional careers required to eventually run the state. A system built to act as a temporary administrative band-aid has mutated into a permanent roadblock preventing generational advancement. But top administrative officials are pushing back, issuing a stark warning against mass firings. This flowchart shows the vulnerability. State functions are heavily supported by three pillars: law, finance, and municipal administration. These departments require highly specialized expertise. Untrained recruits simply cannot replicate the knowledge required to keep these sectors operational. It makes the situation far more complicated than a battle of greed versus youth. The state has developed a deep structural dependency on institutional knowledge to keep its critical public services running. Because of this risk, the audit is being treated less like a firing squad and more like a surgical evaluation of daily workflows. The reviewers are looking at specific, high-level administrative functions to determine exactly which tasks can be realistically absorbed by younger, regular staff members without breaking the system. Swapping out the personnel is an easy budgetary decision, but transferring decades of administrative muscle memory from one generation to the next is the actual operational bottleneck. Right now, the government is at a standstill, waiting for individual departments to submit granular reports detailing exactly what their consultants do all day. Once compiled, this master file detailing the state's entire administrative capability will land squarely on the desk of Chief Minister C. Joseph Vijay for a final verdict. How he rules on these contracts will dictate exactly how and how quickly the state can begin filling those 350,000 open jobs. Tamil Nadu is currently navigating a highly complex transition. It is the delicate art of retiring the old guard without crashing the system, so you can finally hand the baton to the next generation.